Hi, welcome to my channel. My name is Aurelia. I'm so excited to have you here today. Today's video is going to be plus size elegant style without looking old. The content that I provide here is all around style and fashion for the plus size mature woman. I am a firm believer that life is way too short to live without style. I post 1 to 2 times a week, so if you enjoy my content, please make sure to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so that you don't miss anything here on my channel. If you are one of my returning friends, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you again. Throughout my life, I have come to learn that true elegance is something that is not just on the outside, but also comes from within. When you think back to the time that my mom was alive, women were not treated very well. I mean, you watch The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel, and it's a great reflection of what it was like to be a woman in that time. But there was also something very gracious and very beautiful and ladylike about women in that time. I'm not anti-feminist. I am not a feminist, though. I am neither here nor there where that is concerned. I am my own woman, and that is really what matters to me. The first tip that I have for you as far as how to be elegant is to know your color palette. Neutrals are what make a wardrobe classic because neutrals will never go out of style, and they go with everything. Neutrals are the foundation of a classic wardrobe, but it is not everything that defines a classic wardrobe. There are opportunities to bring color into your look at any time. Understand what colors you enjoy, what colors you love. And I have started incorporating color again. Now I'm starting to venture out into buying pieces that are classic, like blazers and things like that, but in color, because I'm starting to bring color back into my own wardrobe. If you would like for me to do a video talking about how to develop your wardrobe color palette, let me know in the comments down below, or give this video a thumbs up, and that will let me know that you are interested in that kind of a video. So it'll take me a little bit of time to research it, but I will be happy to do that for you if you would like. The next tip that I have for you is elevating your look, and what I call it is dress up just a little bit. Put a blazer on. That's the quickest way of dressing something up, or wear a nice piece of jewelry with it, or wear a nice pair of pointy toe pumps or something like that with it. Do something to dress your look up just a little bit. That's the key marker between just an everyday kind of look and an elegant look. You have elevated your look just a little bit. That is one of the easiest ways I think that you can exude that elegance versus being frumpy. That's the one thing that you want to avoid. You don't want to look frumpy. It brings an understated style to your look, an understated elegance, because you're not trying too hard. You're not overdressed. You are dressed up just a little bit. So keep that in mind. One of the things that you can do, whether it's neutrals or color, to really exude an elegant style, an elevated look, is to go head to toe monochrome. So if you are wearing something in red, wear head to toe red, or if you are wearing something in a camel color, head to toe camel. And it doesn't have to be the exact same shade. It can be different shades of a color. So if you're doing blue, you can wear a dark blue, a pale blue, and a medium blue, and it will all work together because you're going monochrome. And it does exude this sense of elegance to the look. So if you really want to kind of step your wardrobe up and put out that elegant feel free to go head to toe in one color and you will look fantastic. The next thing for elegance is to have good foundation garments. So invest in your bras, in your underwear, in your shapewear, in your hosiery, because all of these things will come together and give you a very elegant look. Make sure that you've got a good bra on, because that's going to lift your girls up. You're going to look slimmer. You're going to look a lot more elegant. You're going to look a lot more ladylike. You're going to look a lot more rich and expensive when you have got great foundation garments, especially when it comes to bras. The other thing is underwear. There's like 20,000 different styles of underwear out there. I would say stick with the neutrals and stick with something that works, whether that be a thong, a high rise, just a standard panty. Just make sure that you don't have any visible panty lines, because nothing destroys an elegant look like VPL. Take a look at the back end, when you get dressed, just to make sure that everything is nice and smooth. If they're not smooth, then I would say go and put some shapewear on, and that will help to smooth things out. But foundation garments are absolutely essential in making sure that you look elegant. Good grooming is incredibly important. So you always want to make sure that you have got your hair done. It doesn't have to be like super fancy or anything like that. Just don't walk out of the house with your hair looking a frizzy mess or with a messy bun or whatever. If you can't get your hair under control, put it up in a ponytail. That's the easiest, quickest way of taking care of bad hair, in my opinion. But if not, then just make sure that your hair is fixed, that it's groomed, that you don't have terrible roots showing, unless you're growing out your grays. There's kind of no way to avoid that. And it's hard right now. I get it, because we're stuck at home and hairdressers are closed. Also with skin, you want to make sure that you take care of your skin as best as you can. And nails, you want to be sure that you take care of your nails. Again, it's a little bit of a challenge right now. If you get fake nails like I used to have, it doesn't really matter. Just make sure that you're keeping your nails nice and trim and that they look good. As far as nail color goes, for me personally, nail color is a way of expressing myself. So I will do blue or gold or whatever on my nails, because that is my own little bit of personal style. But if that's not what you like to do, then just wear like nude nail polish. I discovered nude nail polish this past winter, and I was amazed at how classy and expensive and elegant my hands looked when I wore nude nail polish. You want to keep your accessories minimal. You want to keep your accessories balanced. So right now I am wearing a thicker, bolder chain, but if you'll notice, I have got very subtle earrings on. Same holds true for bracelets. I mean, you can wear a lot of bracelets if you want to, but keep the rest of it kind of toned down a bit. You want to strike that balance. You want to have one area that is the focus, and then you want to keep everything else kind of low key. For an elegant look, I would definitely stick with a structured handbag. I've got several in my wardrobe. I will link several in the description bar down below that are personal favorites of mine that I wouldn't mind getting my hands on. So yes, stick with a nice structured bag when it comes to your accessories. And then shoes. A lot is said about someone by their shoes. So you want to make sure that your shoes are nice, that they're clean, that they are in good shape. When you go out, you want to wear a nicer pair of shoes. You want them to look really good, because they are a huge reflection of your overall look, and they can make or break a look, honestly, and they can push you to that non-elegant state. Now, some people also say elegance is in matching the hardware of your purse, your belt, and your jewelry. I'm a little bit on the fence on that. I do try and match things up sometimes if I really, really, really want to push that elegance vibe, but I don't always take that into consideration, because to me, metals are neutrals and neutrals go with neutrals. If you truly want to exude a very, very ladylike, very elegant vibe, then yes, matching up all of your hardware across your accessories will help to achieve that look. You want to make sure and maintain good posture. You want to try and strengthen your back muscles up, strengthen your core muscles up, so that way you're sitting with your shoulders back, because nothing will aid you and close you off more if you have a really slouchy posture like this. You're not exuding that sense of confidence that having good posture will give you. So do some plank exercises, do some back exercises, or do what I did. I bought an apparatus that I wear on my shoulders that helps to push my shoulders back, because I noticed that I was slouching quite a bit and it was bothering my back. So I bought that apparatus, and it's helped tremendously in helping to train my back muscles to be pulled back. And it also helps if you do some plank exercises and such to help strengthen up your core, because that will also help you to stand straight up and down. It does exude that sense of confidence and that sense of elegance. And one of the things that my mother always taught me was to be gracious at all times. That is a true attribute of elegance. And she rarely ever publicly lost her temper. If she was upset, she would go and find someplace private to collect herself, and I would say do the same thing. If you are upset, it's not very gracious, it's not very elegant to, let someone have it publicly. I've always been a firm believer of you take that and you do that behind closed doors, because it is very unbecoming when you are yelling at someone in a public place. You're not only embarrassing them, you're embarrassing yourself. And so you want to make sure to keep yourself collected and calm. It is an earmark of being gracious and mature and elegant. When somebody is very brash and very vocal and, doesn't hold back because, it's like, oh, I can say whatever I want. Yes, maybe, but there is some etiquette and protocol that you should take into account that actually will command more respect. And the last tip that I have is a couple of tips combined, and that is to have confidence and be bold. Confidence is the key to a lot of things in life, and especially in elegance and style. You want to make sure that you are 100% confident in yourself. And even if you're not 100% confident in yourself, fake it till you make it is a term that I use all the time. Even when you don't feel confident, if you pretend like you feel confident, eventually you will feel confident. And don't be afraid to be bold. Don't be afraid to stand out a little bit and be that beautiful, elegant, ladylike woman that people look up to. I just want to close out by saying that I have seen and known women who have resigned to the coming of age. Just because I am reaching a certain age, that confidence is gone. As a matter of fact, I think confidence grows with every year that I have under my belt. And it's because we have wisdom. And I would implore you not to resign to aging, not to resign to the age that you are in. Always, always, always be bold and be confident. And be the strong woman that the years have brought on. Sometimes those years feel like they weigh 1,000,000 pounds. But honestly, it's all experience that we have, and it is all of that experience, the good and the bad, that makes us who we are, and how we choose to react to it, how we choose to be with it. It makes a huge difference in our demeanor and how we carry ourselves. It's someone that approaches life with grace and with style and with strength, that as you move on in this journey of life, keep that in mind. The years that you have lived equate to strength and grace, and you can equate to style if you let it. If you are interested in more of my content, I will leave another video for you right here. If you've not subscribed, please make sure to do so before you head out if you enjoy my content. Thank you, as always, so much for watching. I truly appreciate it. Remember to live your life filled with confidence, grace, and style. I will see you in my next upload. Bye.